Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video of me bending this piece of acrylic. Unfortunately, I did that right before I went to Maker Central because the whole point was that I was supposed to be able to travel like as lightweight as possible. So I was going to bend this, that was supposed to hold this all together, make a foam insert where this was the top of it, and that the microphone and that the GoPro and everything fit in. Because the idea was that I would make this, you clamp it down, and since GoPros have a nice wide angle on them, and since I can record in 4K with this, that this was going to go right here, and I'd have this kind of scorpion looking mount where people's voices would come and pick up right, really, really well with the microphone, and that the video I'd get I can edit and post-processing later. But since I was traveling overseas, I was really trying to make this as lightweight and as manageable as possible. It didn't work. Completely failed. So I couldn't find a clamp for this. You may not be able to see that. I couldn't find a clamp for this part right here where it's secure in place and I can still put it on the swivel. And at the moment I'm kind of unwilling to cut into the stand for my microphone to mess with it too much. And this is the thickness of acrylic that I need in order for it to not bounce too much when there's a weight at the top. I tried it with a thinner piece, and if you adjusted it at all, it would just wobble for quite a while, whereas this won't. Because of that, and once you put the GoPro here, this will actually fall backwards. Really, really easy. Just completely tip right over. And I was nervous about that. First of all, it just didn't work. I mean, it just failed. There's not really any recovery from the fact that it just didn't work. But when you go to these conferences, and I do these interview videos at these conferences, you never know where you're going to be able to film. It's never a guarantee. So if I'm already going to have to put this somewhere where it may not be stable or maybe in an awkward position, I need to kind of guarantee that this is as versatile and robust as possible. So this isn't over. I still travel to a lot of these conventions. I still do a lot of work, and I really do like doing these interviews. So I am going to remake this. I believe what I'm going to do is that there's a hole here where I actually did get it to work overall from a balancing standpoint. So I'm actually going to cut a slot and use this hole to put the cord that sticks out the back. And then I'm going to cut another piece of acrylic that when I have this thing clamped, it will swing out. Maybe I'll put a heavy bolt in the side of it or something like that, and it'll keep it stable. And then of course I am going to sand this down and polish it back to clear so you don't see all these kerf marks and stuff like that. So that's what happened. I would have loved to have had this really awesome, perfect project. It just didn't work out that way. But it's still interesting content. I figure you guys would be interested in learning, not only the things that work out really well, but the things that conceptually are fun, but just completely fall flat. So there's more work to be done. I love the thought of this. I love the look of it. I think there's more to do with it, but that's it for now. Leave any comments or questions you have below, and I hope you have a great day.